Okay guys, it is 11:21 Saturday morning, and I think today is July 27th, Saturday morning here in Los Angeles. Getting a late start today. Let me get this thing. Oh fuck. Hold on a second. I got the gate opener in the wrong position in my pants. There it is. Okay, it is about 11:20-ish Saturday morning, July 27th, and we are heading out to the Rose Bowl Aquatic Center to do the workout, which as usual is going to be a combination of functional strength training and running, and swimming, although I think today I might skip the swimming and just do more running. Anyway, pulling out of the apartment, heading over. We live in the neighborhood called Los Feliz in LA. It's a really nice little neighborhood, and heading out to Hillhurst Avenue up here. In a few more minutes we'll be on the 2 freeway and on our way out to Pasadena. And luckily for me, it's a very quick ride. Shouldn't take more than 17 minutes to get out there. So summer has finally arrived here in LA. For the first half of the summer we had a rather cool summer. Wasn't hot like it normally is in LA. I mean, it might have been a little bit warm, but it definitely was not summer heat. We had a lot of overcast mornings and stuff like that that lasted much further into the summer than it normally does. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty warm day today. Even so, it's not as hot as it normally is in LA in the summer. But it's finally started to warm up some, but it's not the intensity that I'm used to experiencing in LA for the summer. But anyway, that's cool. Makes the workouts a little less brutal. Alright, I always like seeing on the weekend mornings when I'm pulling out, like seeing people walking along the street, you know, sitting in the outdoor cafes, having their morning coffee and stuff. Just kind of a nice little vibe. We got a lot of cafes in this little neighborhood. It's like, take your pick. There's probably 40 of them within a quarter-mile walking distance. Anyway, man, let me pause this when I get up here to the light until we get out onto the freeway, and then we'll pick it up again. Alright guys, we are now going to be pulling out onto the 2 freeway north. Let me close the visor here. Two freeway north, on our way to Pasadena. Anyway, so okay, now we're set. Visor wasn't all the way closed. So anyway, we're heading out to the Rose Bowl Aquatic Center so I can do my morning workout training session, and then after that gonna pop over to the optometrist and pick up my girl's contact lenses. My girlfriend Portia, she's still spending her afternoons at home rehabbing her broken ankle. Poor thing, she's been doing that for 6 weeks now, but doctor says she's only got 2 more weeks to go and then she can start getting out and about, getting off the crutches and putting weight on it and walking again, and that's good because she's really struggling with having to stay in the apartment all day long on these beautiful summer weekend days. But she's making the best of it. She's adapted well. She's got a really good attitude about things. Anyway, so I'm gonna go pick up her contact lenses for her at the optometrist, and then I'm probably just gonna take another ride on the bike, on the motorcycle. I don't think I'm going to be going up to Angeles Range to practice shooting today. I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow. Here's the 2. We're on the 2 North. There's the 134 going up to Pasadena. But we're going to take the long way to Pasadena today. Just adds about another 10 minutes to the ride out there. We're going to take the 2 up to the 210 and then take the 210 out to Pasadena. And that just gives me about another 10 minutes of riding. Lets me open up the bike and air it out. Kind of like my morning wake-up ride. The other thing, after the workout today, I bought a second GoPro Hero Black 5. And that is due to arrive sometime this afternoon at my UPS drop-off shop in the neighborhood. Bought it on Amazon Prime. Anyway, I got that second GoPro so that I can just get different POVs for the video clips. Like I'm planning on mounting it right here on the handlebar, so while I'm riding I can get a shot looking back. Kind of use both of those POVs. Anyway, so I'm going to be picking that up later on today. So anyway, the training's coming along good for my first entry into the tactical game competitions. Coming up now in the end of September. I think it's September 21st and 22nd. Is going to be the competition in North Carolina, Altiville, North Carolina. And this is going to be the very first time that I will have competed in this type of event. Let's watch this guy. So I'm excited about it, and I'm training really hard for it physically because the types of competitive events that you're doing in this competition, they involve a different type of exercise than I've ever done before. In the past, I've always done really a lot of swimming and running and cycling. I've done a fair amount of strength training, but never really focused on it. And at the tactical games, it's all about functional strength fitness tasks that are kind of the things that Navy SEALs and Marine Rangers have trained for. You know, you're dragging heavy sleds, you're rope climbing, you're doing heavy farmer's carries, dragging heavy sandbags, carrying sandbags 400 meters and then shooting. It's all that kind of stuff. It's like what they call functional strength training, and that's new to me. So I've been doing it now for about a month and a half, 2 months, and it's coming along really good, really good. So the pulled muscle I had in my left calf about 2 months ago is healed up nicely, and I'm back to integrating a lot of running into my strength training. So things are coming along. All right, let me just focus on this for a second, and we're heading on to the 210 freeway now. We're going to take that east for about 6 miles out the pass, and then we'll be right at the Rose Bowl Aquatic Center. The bike I'm on I've said it in earlier videos, but I always got to introduce the magnificent machine I'm riding. It is the Yamaha Stryker 2014 model. It's got the gray and black etched coloring. I love it. I'll tell you, man, this bike has been magnificent for me. Bought it last year and I've loved every minute riding it. It is smooth, powerful, fast. It looks gorgeous. It has like an elegant kind of predatory chopper stylization to it. It's a beautiful bike. And I'll tell you, man, a lot of times if I'm like in the neighborhood or something, I'm stopped at a stop sign or I'm at a stoplight, or if I just got the bike parked on the street and I'm kind of near it, I get stopped all the time, man. People look at this bike and they're like, oh my God, that is such a beautiful motorcycle. What is it? What is it? And I'm like, well, is it a Harley? I'm like, no, it's not a Harley. It's a Yamaha Stryker. And people are really blown away by the way this bike looks. And then when I tell them what I got it for, they're, you know, like, I got this bike for $7,000. And that's like including tax and everything. With registration, I think, you know, registration and documents and stuff, I was out the door, $7,200 on this bike. You know, all that being said, I've been very interested in buying a Raider, a Yamaha Raider, which is basically the bigger brother to this bike. As smooth and powerful and as fast as this bike is, the Raider is another level up. It's basically the same design. It's just as beautiful a motorcycle, just a little bit bigger, a little more muscular, and faster and more powerful. But you know what? It's weird, man, because I'm a member of two Facebook groups. Facebook group for the Yamaha Stryker and the Facebook group for the Yamaha Raider. And the one thing I notice on the Facebook group with the Yamaha Raider is that guys are always asking questions about little mechanical problems. And it seems like, I don't know if it's true or not, I don't know, but it's just the impression that I get, that the Yamaha Raider has much more tendency to be a little bit more mechanical glitchy than the Stryker. Because on the Stryker Facebook group, man, I never hear anybody say anything about any mechanical problem. It's like extremely rare for anybody to have any type of mechanical problem or anomaly with the Stryker. Whereas almost every day on the Facebook group, somebody's popping up a picture or something, or a little short video clip of something that's not working right, and they're asking for input from the group. And I don't know, man. This thing's due for its next tune-up in about another 500 miles. And I always get my bike tuned up at my Pasadena Yamaha shop. They do really great work. And I'm going to ask those guys specifically if they've heard, if they're aware of the Raider being, you know, more glitchy than the Stryker. Because I really want a Raider, man, but I'll tell you what, I don't want a bunch of mechanical problems. Alright. Got to be on the ball here a little bit because we're cruising, coming up on the exit. And at this particular exit off the 210, there's like 4 different junctions right here, right up here at the same place. And cars are always making last minute crazy ass harebrained changes of direction up here, and just got to be aware. What happens is with this 210 freeway heading east, man, traffic moves really fast, and then all of a sudden it stacks up as you approach this juncture, and so you just got to be aware and anticipate it. Anyway, alright, so we're going to be stuck in this traffic here for about another quarter mile till we get up to the exit. So let me just shut this video down. You got the basic idea here, and we'll start shooting some more clips when we get to the aquatic center and get the workout going. See ya.